Well, hello everybody and happy Saturday. It is Saturday, April 6th, 2024 at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and we are live. Hello, 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 everybody. Come on in and join us. Say hello and say where you're from. Oh, I am totally crooked again. Let me see if I can fix it. I need to put this side down. Nope, wrong way. Get you a little drunk. No, you're not seeing stuff. All right, how is everybody doing? I'm so excited. These cards are so gorgeous, if I do say so myself. I love, love, love. This is probably my favorite thing in the new catalog. So we're doing a sneak peek today. As you can see, I've got stuff piled up all around me. So I'm going to show you some of the new products, all the new colors, which I love, love, love. And this reminds me of one that we used to have. I can't remember the name of it, but it was really pretty. But this paper, oh my gosh. Let me show you this paper. It's definitely my favorite thing in the whole catalog. It's called Thoughtful Journey 6x6. I wish it was 12x12, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. So I wanted to use, out of all the colors, I think my favorite is the Petunia Pop and also the Summer Splash, which is the bluish one. This one kind of reminds me a little bit of Bermuda Bay. It's kind of a cross between Coastal Cabana and Bermuda Bay. But I love blue, pink, purple. Those are all my favorite colors. So, and did you notice one of the colors is an old color, Pretty in Pink. So this is returning. Somebody said it's slightly different than the old Pretty in Pink. I don't have my old one anymore, but I think if I did, it was the old style pad. So I'm not sure. It's a really pretty baby pink. So, you know, like when you're doing baby stuff, that's a really good color, but love that. So we got all my fun colors. Love it. All right, so this was my favorite color in this pack. So I just picked out 3 designs that had that color in it. So this is one of the ones that we're using. So this piece right here, and you get 4 of each one. So there's 48 sheets total, and the back is almost as gorgeous as the front. Look at that. So you can use, I might use that one for the other card. I don't know. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. All right, then we've got this one. I'm using this one. So this is this one right here. That's the back. So that one's kind of plain, but they're all beautiful, like watercolor looking. So this next one, oh, this one's gorgeous. Look at that. And then look at that. This really reminds me of that paper we had, it was last year. Oh, what was the name of that paper? Why do I always draw blank when I'm doing these videos? I just was looking at it last night. Darn it. Who remembers the name of that paper? It was, oh my gosh, I can't remember. It was just like this though. And oh my God, I can't remember what it was called. I know somebody's gonna say it in a minute. So that's that one. Gorgeous colors. Oh, love this one. So this one is almost just like that one kind of. And then the back, oh, love those. Sometimes it's hard to pick which one you want to use, the front or the back. There's another one. This would be a great one like for a boat. Put a boat scene in there. Oh, I love this one too. Love it. These colors are just gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, I know what it was. Something Horizon. On the Horizon or something like that. Oh, now see, this one looks exactly like one that we had in that pack. Exactly. This one, oh, you know what that would be pretty with? Oh, that would be pretty with like the white trees that are in the grove. Put that in front of it. Oh, that would be so pretty. Make some snow. Love it. And this one. So this design is like they have this design like 3 times in just different colors. Love it. That would be another good beachy scene, do beach or boats. And then this one I used also. So this one is right here. That is that one right there. So what I did was I just cut them in half, and then just trimmed off a little bit of it. So I kind of trimmed off like 3/4 of an inch, because you want it at 5 1/4, or if you want to use the whole, instead of having the border here, you could do 5 1/2. And then this is actually 2 7/8. I tried 3 inches and it was just a little bit too wide, so I took a little sliver off. So it's 2 7/8 for the panels. So they're just a little slightly less than half. So you get 2 per piece. We're almost done. Look at these. I could just like, you could make a million cards with these. These cards only took me like 5 minutes each. They're so pretty. And you know me, I'm all about easy cards. This would be another beautiful one to go with this color. I should have made 4. So that's another one I'm gonna do. Love it. And this is the back. Gosh, these are so gorgeous. I think you'll agree this is my favorite. It's gonna be one of your favorites. So let me say hello. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Julie. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Diane. It is chilly out today. Yesterday was kind of chilly, but guess what I did? It only got up to like 60, I think. I went and laid out on my deck in the backyard in my bathing suit. But I was in a spot where there was no breeze blowing or anything, and it was just the sun beating down on me, so I was laying down. So I got really hot. But then the clouds rolled in and it got cooler, so I had to get up. Hey, Bill. Hey, Myra. Hey, Carol. Cards are so pretty. Thank you. Vicki, you getting this paper? I know it. I love it. Wish I could have ordered about 20 packs. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Julie. Oops, everybody just went flying by. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me back up. I just missed everybody. Where did I stop? Let me see. Hey, Marva. Hey, Jody. Bill says, looking for Mo and Joe. What? Who are Mo and Joe? I don't know who Mo and Joe are. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Robin. Hey, Renee. Hey, Sharon. Vicky's saying hello to everybody. Hey, Judy. Let me see. Did I say Sharon already? I think I said Sharon. Nope. Hey, Sharon. Vicky's like Miss Personality this morning. Hey, Judy. Hey, Heather. Hey, Mary. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Marie. I got your card in the mail, so you should be getting that soon. Hey, Laura. Hey, Marva. Oh, felt the earthquake. I heard about the earthquake. And you know what's really weird is the earthquake was a 4.8, and then we're having the eclipse on 4.8. Isn't that kind of weird? Like, some people were posting about that. Hey, Anya. Hey, Lita. Hey, Mary. Hey, Regina. I know we had an earthquake here one time in Chesapeake, but it was like nobody knew what it was. And it was actually an earthquake like way far away. But I was sitting in my stamp room stamping, and all of a sudden my chair just moved. That's all. It was like so subtle you could barely feel it. But it was the weirdest thing. That's the only time in my whole life. I've lived here forever. And only time, and I looked online to see what if anybody like saw anything, and I looked out the window and I thought it was a ghost for a while, and then finally some people started posting stuff on Facebook, but that was creepy. Yeah, New Horizons, that's what it was called. Yeah, and the Meandering Meadow is also kind of similar to this too. And that one's available right now. That's an online thing. Oh, Anya, you got your pre-order. So this is my pre-order. I did a 2-day air. The shipping was like $79. Woo! It's $23 extra to get 2-day shipping, but I wanted to get it before this video. And I put my catalogs in there too, but they didn't ship those 2-day air, but I'll have them Monday, I think. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Mary. Hey, Debbie. Kind of freaky. I know it is kind of freaky. Vicky's dog is better. Good. We are in the direct line for the eclipse. Oh, you know what else I saw about that eclipse? So I saw a thing that said, so last time there was an eclipse, I think it went this way across the United States. Then this time it's going to go this way across the United States. And where it crosses, I can't remember what the name of the place is where it crosses, but it's something, they were talking about how it's like biblical. It makes a cross and it went through all these towns named different things. It was all different things from the Bible, but it was like, that is so crazy. I just think that'd be so cool. I don't know how we'll see it here, but I know like up in New York, it's supposed to be pretty good. I know we'll see part of it here, but I don't think the whole thing. Connecticut line is very strong here. Diane says, Vicki, you're not going crazy. It's just early in the morning. So have a lot of you guys gotten your catalog? If you're a demonstrator, you should have gotten it by now. So I just got mine on Tuesday. When could we pre-order? I think we could pre-order Tuesday, and I got it after I didn't have it before I pre-ordered, so I either got it Tuesday or Wednesday. All right, so let me show you the new colors. So here we go. We have Summer Splash, and I know you guys have probably already seen this on somebody else's video. Pretty in Pink, Shy Shamrock, Peach Pie, Petunia Pop. These are the new in colors, and then this color, Basic Beige, is a new, like, neutral color, and it's kind of like, I want to say it's kind of like River Rock. Do you remember River Rock? Maybe a little bit lighter than River Rock, which I loved that color. So it kind of reminds me of that. I haven't really used it. The paper actually looks more like Sahara Sand, but the ink pad looks like River Rock. So my favorite are these two. Love these two. I'm not really like a greenish person, but that's a cute color. It is like a poppin' green. And this one reminds me of, what was that color we used to have? Oh, I can't remember. I think it was something peach too. I don't know. Yeah, Sahara Sand. Sahara Sand. Stamp that beige so we can see it. Hey, Crumb Cake, because it's so greenish. Okay. I didn't bring an extra stamp to stamp it, but I'll stamp it on something. All right, so these are the ink pads. Now, just a tip with the ink pads. I don't know if you guys do this, but I always put my stickers on the end. So, you know, the stickers come on the back. And then I also take a sticker and put it on the inside. So that way, when you have it closed, you can see that it is also that color. You know, like sometimes you lay them out in front of you and you're using like 3 or 4 different colors. So this way you can see that you've got the right color there. So they give you plenty of extra stickers. So I haven't done this one yet. So you get all these stickers, and some are in different languages, but they have 2 that are the actual name of the stamp set. So you can put the one on the side and then one on the inside. So just a tip there for your ink pads to make them easier to see when they're shut. I mean, when they're open. Okay, where can I put those? Somewhere. All right, the next thing I'm going to show you is the ribbon, which is the same colors. So we've got the basic in colors and the beige, and they all come in this same material. So I'm not sure what that's called. Let me see. Bordered ribbon. So this comes in all 5 colors plus the beige, and it's really soft. It's kind of like, reminds me of just linen, like almost like canvasy, except softer kind of material. So it should be really easy to do a bow. And I might even try and cut it up the middle and see how that works. So we've got that. And then we've got these 2 colors. So we couldn't order everything. If you're a demonstrator, you know there's a pre-order that you can do. And it's like, we can order, I don't know, maybe 25, 30 things. So mostly all the in colors and then a few of the other things. So now this is a pack that you get, and this has 2 colors, petal pink and white. I didn't open this yet, but this is really cute. I love this thick, this is a 1/4 inch. I really like 1/4 inch ribbon because I always like to cut the fatter ones in half and make them thinner for bows. All right, so that's that one. Now here's something that's really cool. This goes with the Thoughtful Journey paper. So this is Memories and More kit. So I'm sure I'm going to do a class with this. So you get all these little cards. They're 3 by 5 and 4 by 6, I think. Let me see. Yeah, 3 by 5 or 3 by 4 maybe. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, 3 by 4. All right, so you get all of these, and then they're front and back, and they match the paper. So you can make all these cards. Love it. So I'm definitely doing a class with these. So aren't these cute? Love them. And you get all of these gorgeous ones that match the paper. And then the big ones, so you can just take your, and I'm sure it comes with the cards and envelopes too. So I love doing classes with that stuff. So you got that one, and then I got this one too. This one is Unbounded Beauty. And this one is also gorgeous. It matches one of our papers. So these are gorgeous. Let me see if I can pull them out. So aren't those cute? And say a happy birthday. So you could just so easily make a card with these. Love them. So if you're just starting out and you're a beginner stamper, these kits are perfect. The Memories and More ones. Now I can't get that back in there, but all right. So love those. All right, then we've got all of the Stampin' Blends in every color. Love these. What color does that look like? I just cannot remember. It's kind of like Raspberry, but it's not. It's lighter. There was another color almost exactly like that. And I can't remember what it was called. All right, then we've got the markers. So our gorgeous colors of markers. Love these. Love markers. I've got these ephemera packs. So ephemera is just like something you add to the cards, like extra stuff. This one is really cool because this one is just all words. It's called Saying Something Ephemera Pack. So they're all just little pop out words that you just pop out, put on your paper, your card. Some of them are bigger. So there's all sorts of ones in there. So love that. And then this one is flowers and stuff. So you could add those to your cards. And that one's called Fully Flowering. So those two ephemera packs are beautiful. We've got some gems, and I'm using 2 of the gems today. So I'll show you those in a little bit. So this one is all silver and gray. Smoky slate and basic gray. Slate pearls. Love these. I wish they were all smaller though, because I really don't use the bigger ones too much. So I wish they were smaller. This one is the In Color Resin Dots. So those are cute. They're flat and they're like a matte finish. So those are cute. Polished pink. No, not Perfect Clove. Plum. Rococo Rose. No, Rococo Rose was more pinkish. Sweet Sugar Plum. Either that or Orchid Opulence. I think it was Orchid Opulence. I think. Either Sweet Sugar Plum or Orchid Opulence. I think I actually have that Sweet Sugar Plum still. All right, so here's the paper. So let me move this for a second. So I've got lots of paper to show you. So this one is called In Color Glimmer Paper. So let me open this. I should have just cut it open. That would have been easier. I really don't like the way we have our paper like this, because then it always catches when you try to get it out, that sticky part. So usually I cut mine down the side. All right, so this comes, oh, look at that. Beautiful. That does look like Bermuda Bay. The shamrock. So you get one of each color. The pretty pink, petunia, and the peach. So you get one of each one. So that's the glimmer paper. Gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. Now that would be pretty behind a cutout. Something cut out. All right, this one is just textured metallic, 12 by 12. Let me see what you get in here. Love the new things. Oh, Ruth, I don't know what page any of these are. I didn't even bring the new catalog with me. You know what's funny though? The new catalog's it looks so little when you get it. All right, so this one just has one gold, one copper, and one kind of silver. I want to say we have a pack almost just like that with those same colors. This one is called Country Woods. This comes in a suite. I can't remember the name of the suite, but this one and that one both come in the suite. This reminds me a little bit of that pack we used to have a long time ago. That was a big one and it had a lot of the wood things in it. So this is really pretty. It's all just wood grains. This would be nice to just have on your desk, you know, as a background. Love that one. So these are really pretty. Just real neutral things. I wish they were all separate because I really like both sides of them. I love that one. I love that one. Kind of nautical looking a little bit. So those are really pretty. This one is called Country Lace. Can't find a list of the paper. Oh, you know what, Margaret? So they don't have an index. I mean, they have an index. They don't have a page where it's all the paper. They do have a page for like ribbon and the gems, but the papers are just all throughout the catalog. So if you know the name of it, you can look in the index. So this one is Country Lace. The other one was Country Woods. So if you look at the index in the back, it'll show you what page it's on. So I love the index. It's got every stamp set, every die, every ink pad, everything listed. Oh, that's pretty. That looks kind of like denim. These are very soft, subtle colors. Oh, I love that. Gray. These are very pretty. Love, love, love these colors. So this is very soft, pretty colors. Kind of reminds me of my house. So my house is a farmhouse style. I mean, not the house itself, but it's decorated in the farmhouse decor. So everything in my house almost is either black, white, gray, or some kind of neutral color. I do have a few colors that pop, you know, like I've got a, some of my furniture is, what color would it be? Like Taken with Teal. Do you remember Taken with Teal? I have a few pieces that are taken with teal that blend in with the black, white, and the gray. So my house is all those colors of that pack I just showed you. All right, this one, what did I say it was? Unbounded Beauty. So this matches that Memories and More kit. And this has all of the in colors in it. So we've got the peach. Oh, look at that. Watercolor. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, look at those. Pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Love it. I think I love this splashy color. Summer Splash. That one's okay. I'm not a big orangey fan. That's really pretty. Now, this would be a good piece to do a one-sheet wonder. And I got that set. So I might do a one-sheet wonder. That really looks like raspberry right there. I think it is like sweet sugar plum, though. That, I think, is the color I was thinking of. So, love this paper. This color is so pretty. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Fold in. Can't find a list of the paper. I liked right away about the catalog. That was on an upright portrait magazine style. Yes. Fold the sticky tab in. Huh. Oh, you know what I usually do? So when I have the kinds like this that has the sticky thing, I actually just cut it down the side like this. So this is how I open mine. So I don't even touch that sticky tab. And I do it like this, which is much easier. And then you just slide them out and you don't have to worry about that sticky tab. I tried folding that sticky tab in and it drove me crazy. So let me get these out. All right, so this one is called Thoughtful Designs. So this one is actually embossed with like, it either looks white or silver. I can't decide. That's pretty. Oh, that one's really pretty. So you get 5. One of each of the in colors, I'm guessing, kind of. Those are pretty. Love it. So 5 of those. But see how easy that is? If you just cut it down the side, you can slide it in and out, and you don't have to worry about that sticky mess. I hate, it drives me crazy, that sticky thing. All right, now let's go through stamp sets. And, well, I already showed you the paper, so, but here's the colors, the actual colors. So let's see if I can pull this out more. All right, so here is the, what is that called again? Peach pie. And then this is the pretty in pink. And this, I got this variety pack. This is the shot, no, this is a summer splash. And this is the petunia and the shamrock. So those are all the colors together. Aren't those gorgeous? And these two are definitely my favorite. Love, love, love those. So that's your paper. And this is the beige one. So see, this looks just like Sahara Sand to me. I would have to have a piece of it to compare, but for some reason it looks just like it almost. Maybe a little bit lighter, but very similar. All right, I got all this stuff piled up. All right, so here's the stamp sets that I ordered and the dies that went with them. So I got all the bundles and suites with this one. Let me, Mel says, does the Just Jade coordinate with the green? I'm telling you, it looks a lot like Just Jade. I don't have any Just Jade anymore, but it does remind me of that Just Jade. It's a real bright green, that's for sure. I love when you describe your furniture in Stampin' Up! Colors. Got the layers of beauty. It's light. Yeah, it is lighter than Sahara Sand, but it does remind me of the Sahara Sand. Now, what are you talking about with the idea to fold it in the sticky? Oh, you're talking about the paper. Okay. Yeah, I don't do that. I think you guys would like doing it the way I do it. Just cut off the side, and then you don't have to worry about the sticky tab. Okay, so this is Layers of Beauty, which is gorgeous. And this is one you're going to have to color or do the blends with. It does come with your dies, so that matches. And it is a photopolymer stamp set, which I really like better because you don't have to put it together. So I like that. Then I got Loveliest Tree, which I thought was going to be like lovely as a tree and have more trees, but it's just got the one tree. So this one also has dies, but just a little. This is a very small set, so I think it was really cheap too. I think the bundle was maybe like $30-something. It was pretty cheap. So it just has the one tree and then leaves and then some words. I was really hoping it would have a few trees, but that's okay. All right, this one I love. So this one is Seaside Wishes. It comes with the dies, and this is one of those hybrid dies. So it goes with the embossing folder. These are hybrid, so it will emboss and cut at the same time. And then here's the stamp set. It's photopolymer, so you get that. Love it. You know, I love anything that has to do with the beach, so that's going to be one of my favorites. Unbounded Love. This is a great word set, and it does come with dies. I didn't open them yet. So this is just a bunch of words. They're all photopolymer, which makes it easy to see. And then the dies, I forgot to open this one already. I hate it when they're too big to fit in the box. But it does have the dies, so you get these, which are great. So even if you don't want the word set, which I don't know why you wouldn't want the word set because it's gorgeous, it's got all of these great pieces to cut out words with. So these are going to be great for that. So this would go with a lot of word sets. So I'm going to put that this way. I always like to be able to see it when I put it in the package. So there's that one. So those go together. And then this one, this actually goes with this. So this is another one of those masks that you can do this flower with. So it's just like the one that we have currently that's called, oh, it's called something beauty too. Anybody remember what the name of the one we have right now is called? I thought they were the same at first. They're very similar, but the other one is called something beauty, and then this one's layers of beauty. So this is your mask that goes with it. And then we've got a new embossing folder. And this is, again, what I did with this one. I just cut it down the side, so you can just slide out your embossing folder and just put it right back in side. So then you lose that little cover. Because I used to just throw the plastic piece away, and then I was always losing the thing that told me what it was. So there you go. All right, this one is Flowers of Beauty, and this one comes with a die too. It's photopolymer. Love, love, love this stamp set. This is a good one to do the markers with too. And then you get the dies with that. Love that. And look at this. So this is good because you can cut out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 flowers at a time. So that's going to be awesome. Because you know what I hate is when you have a die set and they give you one flower and you got to sit there and do it over and over and over and over. So 8 flowers at a time. That's awesome. And then this one, look how big this is. So like here's a stamp set. It's bigger than a stamp set. So this embossing folder is huge. So I don't know if you can do, let me see. Oh, so you can do it a whole card. Look at that. You can do a whole card in there. Look at that. Very cool. So that's called So Swirly. All right, I think we're done with show and tell. Oh, I got some happy mail. So let me show you that. All right. So what do you guys think of all that cool stuff? Let me read some comments. Oh, Enduring Beauty. Yeah, that's the one that's in the current. It's actually, is it online or it's in the catalog? I think it's in the Spring Mini. And I think that's carrying over too, I'm pretty sure. Yes, Joan, I love the C set. Love all the beachy stuff. Vicky said, I wish I had your money. Well, right now I'm broke because I got my tax bill. I think I told you guys that in the last one. Whew, gotta pay like $3,000 in taxes. Yeah. Yuck. All right, so here is the happy mail that I got. So 3 gorgeous cards. This one is from Melinda Rivera. And isn't this just adorable? Love it. Love it. And she just sent me a thank you card. Isn't that just so cute? This is, I wish they would carry this over from the celebration because I love that bird paper. Love it. Love it. Thank you for that card. This one's from Patricia Downey. And this was an Easter card. And she sent me this long letter, which was so sweet. So thank you, Patricia. Love it. I love getting cards in the mail. And then this one was really cute. So this one is one of those circle ones. And it's like a little bonnet. And it, you know, you can just roll it like that. But it stands up like that. Isn't that cute? So I thought that was adorable. So thank you guys. That was from Ann Telecki. So thank you guys for all those cards. Love them. All right. And then don't forget my card kit in the mail. So if you ordered last time, so the end of March, the 16th through the end of March, those kits all went in the mail Monday. So you should have gotten those by now if you ordered. And I'll send out the directions today, but it's also, there's a video to match it. This is the current card kit. So if you place an order now through the middle of April, and remember that sale starts on Tuesday, all the sale stuff that's retiring. Goes on sale Tuesday. You can get it right now, but it's not on sale yet. But some things have already sold out, so I don't know if you want to wait or not. If it's not like a big sale, I'd probably go ahead and get it now, and then do another order early on the 9th. And don't forget to use the host code. A lot of you guys have been forgetting to use the host code, so please try to remember that. There's one here, and then actually I just realized I haven't put a new one on my website yet, but you can use this one, or the last couple are still good, because usually I keep them active for the whole month. So there's like 3 or 4 different ones floating around that you could use. I sent out an email yesterday too with one in there. So these are the cards with $50 order or more, using the host code, and then you'll get a pack of gems if your order is over 100. All right, so let's get stamping. Let me see. What's the name of the DSP on your cards? This is called Thoughtful Journey. Yes, Bill, that is good, because I know some of you guys like in that are not here. Those of you that are in like the UK or maybe Australia or something, you have different size cards than we do. I'm not sure what size they are, but they're like taller and thinner. I don't know if they're like 6x4 or some, but I do know a lot of people like to make 5x7 cards too. So so that embossing folder, the new one, is huge. It can fit the whole entire piece of cardstock for a card. Oh, Bill, you made some of the bonnet rocker cards. Susan Campfield demoed it. Okay. Yeah, I love her video. She's really sweet too. Okay, I think I got all of the... Robin says she gets 12x12 plastic folders from Amazon to store her DSP in. Oh, that's a good idea. I should do that too. We used to have some that were really good, and then they stopped giving those away. But we used to have like these scrapbooking kits that came in these really cool plastic things with the Velcro or snap. I thought they were really good. All right, so I've got a joke and some cards to give away at the end. So let's get started with these 3 cards. They're exactly the same pretty much. So we're doing all 3 today. So let me tell you what you need. So you need 3 pieces of Petunia Pop. And if you don't have it now, you can do this card later, when you get the paper and everything. But this will work. If you have the Enduring Beauty paper, this will work for that too. So you can do the same exact thing with that. 5 1/4 by 4 white, and we're using 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these. I embossed this with the, what's it called? Distressed tile, I think it's called. And let me show you a trick with that too. And then these 3 pieces of the designer paper, and I cut them at 2 7/8 by 5 1/4. And then 3 little pieces of white for the words. So I just did the little words. I didn't want to cover up too much of the paper because it's so pretty. So here's a trick for doing these little strips right here. So what I do is I just do cut it to a regular size first, like a card front size. So since I'm cutting that to 5 1/4 by 1, I cut this 5 1/4 by 4. So it's basically the same as a card front. Put it in there together like that. Then all you have to do is go through and just cut it at 1 inch. So it's already ready to go. So that's easier than trying to cut it first, then emboss it. That takes too much time. And then we're going to sponge this. I already cut mine, so we're going to sponge them individually, but it's easier to sponge it with the blending brush, then cut it. So, and I used this folder, I think it's called Distress Tile. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's get started. Oh, and let me show you the stamp set. So here's the stamp set, Thoughtful Wishes. So we're just using the words and this flower. And then it also comes with the dies. So you get all that as a bundle. So that goes with the paper that we're using too. All right, so get a screenshot of that. I just love the colors. They're so pretty. Yes, Heather, I do work hard for my money. Isn't that a song? She works hard for the money. Who sings that? I think that sounds like a Donna Summer song. Yes, I like petunia pop too. It does remind me of petunias because I have some that were this color. All right. Okay, so hopefully you got a picture of that. And this will work with any of your 6x6 designer papers. So all you have to do is cut them. Cut this piece 1 inch by 5 1/4 and cut this one. You could do 3 inches, but if you cut just a sliver off at 2 7/8, it really does make it fit better so you can have that space in the middle there. So let's get started. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's get it started. All right, so let me get a scrap paper so we can sponge these real quick. All right, now again, it is easier to do these when they're all together before you cut them apart. So just pretend they're still together. So we're gonna take the petunia pop. Now, since this is a brand new pad, it is super, super juicy. So we're gonna tap, tap, and then tap off a little bit. So pretend this is all together. You're just gonna sponge this just to make the design on here pop. And I love doing that with anything that's embossed, just to so you can see the design on there better. This is super juicy. Now, I think I told you guys I'm addicted to Suits. You know, on Netflix, it's an old show. I don't know if it used to be on regular TV or on like HBO or something. But I don't know why I never watched it when it was on. Now I'm watching, it's like eight seasons, I think. I'm on season, I think season 5. But it's like I sit down and start watching it while I'm cutting paper and doing different things. And I was trying to organize stuff yesterday, so I brought it all into my little living room and was organizing while I was watching it. And darn, it was like the whole day was gone. I was like, what happened? Before you know it, you've watched like 15 episodes. All right, so we're going to stamp on the inside. We're going to stamp the flowers down at the bottom. And I'm going to stamp off because this is, like I said, really, really juicy. So just tap it off. And then, you know, I always like to do my 3 together. You don't have to. You could just do 1. But if you just do it straight, it's really kind of dark. So I find it's better to tap off. So if you just do 1, it looks really pretty, but I always like to do the extra ones. All right, so that's it for that. And then I'm just gonna take and sponge this just a little bit. Just give it a little bit more color. I probably don't even need to ink it because there's enough on there already. And then when I cut my paper, I did have a few extra slivers. Oh, I can do my words too. So I cut the slivers down. So for a couple of them, I have extra pieces that I can put on the inside. So don't throw away the little scraps that you get. So you can always use them to decorate your inside if you want to. So I only had 2 left over because one of the pieces I cut in half first and then trimmed it down. So that one wasn't long enough. All right, so put that right on the inside. So that gives you that for the inside, which is really pretty. It's just a sliver over the edge. Okay, and then we'll do it on one more. Put one on there. So yesterday I was really bad and I ate junk food all day. So today I'm gonna try and be healthy. So I had a protein shake for breakfast. So that's all I had today. And I'm gonna try to be really good and maybe just have like a protein bar for lunch and a healthy dinner. But yesterday, I don't know what happened. I was just like in a sugar mood. Had to have some sugar. All right, so we're gonna stamp the words on here, and it's just thanks. So cut that out. And we've got, look how juicy that is. You can just see it soaking wet. All right, so we're gonna stamp that right on here. Hopefully this is straight, close enough. Close enough. It's hard to see without getting right on top of it. And then we're going to cut a little arrow and dip it in our ink pad. All right, so now I figured out, I can't remember who was telling me. So this is 2 inches, so it is pretty long. So I'm just going to cut off some and then cut a little arrow. And then we're going to dip it. And remember last time I was having like the brain fart and couldn't figure out how to get the arrow part inked up? And well, I found out how to do it because someone was nice enough to send me a picture. And I'm like, oh, how did I not get that? I was having a duh moment. So just cut off a little bit and then trim it. I need my glasses on because I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so now we've got our 3 words, and we're just going to dip these. So just dip, dip. Boy, you can tell this pad is so juicy. It's like soaks into that paper right away. Okay, so here's what you do. Now, I was sitting here trying to do it on the edge, but this is what you do. You stick it on this edge right there, and then boom, it's done. Isn't that brilliant? Whoever told me that, thank you, because I was like, I'm not understanding what you're saying. All right, and then stick it right there. Boom. If you don't get it the first time, try it again. All right, and then there's one more. I got my top of my T very close to the edge, so you can hardly see it now. Why don't you sponge it? Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, I should have done my thanks a little teeny bit lower. See how I have my petunia pop in there? So now I know what color it is, even when it's open. All right, so here's my 3 words. Let me dump my trash. All right, so now we're just going to put it together. Wasn't that simple? Time to make coffee. Yeah, Mel, it's early where you are, isn't it? You're like 3 hours behind. I think 2 or 3 hours. I can't remember because you're in Arizona. I think some part of the year you're 2 years, 2 hours, and part of the year you're 3 hours. So this just goes on the inside. So I'm hoping the sun is shining right now. I got to go mow the grass today, but it's really windy out. So I'm not sure how cold it is. I think it's only supposed to be about 60 again today. But that breeze sometimes makes it colder. But that grass is growing like crazy. All my hostas started coming up and my hydrangeas are coming up. All right, so that's the inside of all of them. And then we're going to put this on the side. I love spring, except for the allergy part. Everybody and their brother's coming into work with allergies and colds and stuff. All right, so put that down. Oh, Vicky, no, those seeds have not come up yet. Joan, you're under a fire warning. Uh-oh. We have been getting so much rain here. It's not even funny. I have this guy who's supposed to come do some landscaping for me. And I'm getting like a couple trees taken down. And then he's going to add like sand and rocks and stuff in my backyard to raise it up because it keeps getting washed away a little bit every time we have these storms and really high tides. And, but it's been so wet. So I've been waiting like a month because they have to drive a truck in the backyard to do the trees, and it's just been too wet. Because it's like we'll have 3 or 4 days of dry weather and then it rains again. So I'm hoping soon they can do it. All right, so these pieces just all go right on the front. And you just want to have about the same border all the way around. So that's about 1/8 of an inch. And see, if you use this green glue, you have a minute to adjust your paper and get it just right. All right, now this one I think is the one that looks good on both sides. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this side for this card because I like this one. I think that's so pretty. Kind of looks like, oh, it just looks so pretty. I wish I could do that. I follow all these people on Instagram who do this freehand watercolor painting, and it's just like so amazing. I wish I could do it. But they just like freehand draw this kind of stuff and make it look so easy, but I don't know how they do it. Okay, so now what I did, one card I have this kind of ribbon, and then one I did a little bow, and then this one I didn't do anything. So, which do you like? I like this the best. So let's do a couple of those. And then our words are going to go on with dimensionals. So let's put those on. And you could use any word you want to. I just picked this one because it was in the stamp set and it was small and I didn't want to cover up too much of my picture. I'm in my pajamas still. I don't know if you guys can tell. Okay, there we go. So this one, I think we'll put at the top. I don't know. What do you guys think? But wow, I really did that too high, didn't I? Oh, well. I don't know if I like it at the top or the bottom. Huh. I think I'm going to put it at the bottom. Okay, there we go. And then this one, oh, I hate to cover anything in this one. It's so pretty. This is probably my favorite. Well, yeah, this is my favorite one. We'll put this one up in the sky. And then this one could go almost anywhere. So we'll just put it down here. Okay, so now what I did for the ribbon, you got to take a lot. So start it off the top of your paper because you want to have enough for a bow. So just take some extra here and have it off the edge like that. And then just wrap it around. I'm having difficulties here. All right, wrap it around twice. And then when you come back, just make sure you got enough to do your bow. So there, we'll just trim it. And then I like to tie a knot because if you don't, sometimes it's just too loose when you go to tie your bow. So I like to just tie a knot first, then tie the bow. Okay, so there you go. And then just kind of adjust this. So it's kind of overlapping there. And then if you needed to, you could scoot this up, but I'm just going to leave it right there. So now we're just going to tie a bow. And I love it when the ribbon is still curly, you know, because then it makes your bow prettier. So pull that. The key is always keeping your hand on that center where they connect. And then what I like to do to make sure it stays in place is take a little glue dot and just roll it up a little bit and put it right under the bow. So that way your bow's not going to move and flop around. So just put it right there. So there you go. So there's your bow. And isn't that cute? Love it. I don't know, I got this little piece of something hanging there. Okay, there we go. All right, and then I've got two different gems here. So this one is the In Colors, and this is Shimmer Gems, and this one is Adhesive Back Pearl Trio. So this color right here goes with the petunias, and then we also have this one, which goes with the petunias. So you can do either one on there. I really like these, but they're kind of big. That's the only bad thing when you mail them. They're kind of big to go through the thing, and they might get smashed. So I'm just gonna put a little one of these right on the word right here. There you go. And then we're gonna spray all these in just a second. So this one, I don't think I'm gonna put anything on because it's just beautiful by itself. I don't know. Well, maybe we could put a little bow. Let's do, actually I got one right here, already made. Look at that. And it's a double one too. So we'll, but it's not all curly. I like it better when it's curled up. Somehow it gets straight when you pull on it, I think. I don't know. Let me just cut it shorter. All right, so we could put this one up here like that. Or you could put it over here. I'm just gonna put it right there under the words. But you don't need a bow. If you don't want one, we'll just put it right there on the corner. And then, I don't know, do we need a little thing on here? Let's just put one of these. They're really pretty. They're all shimmery. All right, and this one I'm not gonna put anything except a gem. I'm gonna do one of these bigger gems though. So this one, we'll put a couple. You always got to have an odd number. There we go. All right, so now let's spray them. So let me get my paper out. We're gonna squirt some shimmer. And that really makes the colors pop even more. Love it. I think doing the ribbon like this is my favorite way. Alrighty, so there you go. So there's the three we just made. And then here's the original three. So there you go. So what do you think of those, girls? Super duper easy cards. And again, you can do it with pretty much any paper, you know, just do the same style. And then this is just 1 inch, and then this is 2 7/8, so you want just a little bit less than 3 inches, or you could cut this a little bit down and have this 3 inches. It just doesn't matter. I mean, you could make it 1 and 3, but then your border around the edge would be a little bit thinner. All right, so you ready for a joke? Now this joke, I don't know if this is actually a real story or if it's a joke, but it's funny. So I'm gonna tell it to you. It does have a bad word, but I'm not gonna say the bad word. So, middle one is your favorite. Yeah, I like the middle because of the bow. Oh, Francis, you lost about 6 trees that last Tuesday during the tornado. Holy cow! We had a bad storm last. Was it Wednesday, Tuesday, or Wednesday? I can't remember. But I didn't lose any trees. Okay, so here we go. No, I think this is a true story. I'm not positive, but it's really funny. All right, it happened at a New York airport. I wish I had the guts of this girl. An award should go to the United Airlines gate agent in New York for being so smart and funny. while making her point when confronted with a passenger who'd probably deserved to fly as cargo. For all of you out there who have had to deal with an irate customer, this one is for you. A crowded United Airlines flight was canceled. A single agent was rebooking a long line of inconvenienced travelers. Suddenly, an angry passenger pushed his way to the desk. He slapped his ticket on the counter and said, "I have to be on this flight, and it has to be first class." The agent replied, "I'm sorry, sir. I'll be happy to try to help you, but I've got to help these folks first, and then I'm sure we'll be able to work something out." The passenger was unimpressed. He asked loudly so that the passengers behind him could hear, "Do you have any idea who I am?" Without hesitating, the agent smiled, grabbed her public address microphone, and said, "May I have your attention, please?" She began, her voice heard clearly throughout the terminal. "We have a passenger here at gate 14 who does not know who he is. If anyone can help him with his identity, please come to gate 14. With the folks behind him in line laughing hysterically, the man glared at the United Airlines agent, gritted his teeth, and said a bad word, like, screw you, kind of. Without flinching, she smiled and said, "I'm sorry, sir, but you'll have to get in line for that, too." Life isn't about how to survive the storm, but how to dance in the rain. So I thought this was a funny story. So I don't know if it's actually a joke or if it really happened, but I think it probably really happened. I don't know. It sounds more like a Southwest type of thing, though, because Southwest always has these funny jokes and comebacks. But I read it and I thought it was so funny. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. I've got some cards to give away, so hang on. And most of these were not claimed from the last time, so I'm re-giving them. So if you missed out, some of you guys who say I never win got picked and then you didn't claim them, so I am re-giving them. All right, so let me get my bowl. So these are all people who have left comments either on the live or in the after. Vicky says, "What? You're sharing the Cleaver family joke I sent you?" No, I didn't really get that, Vicky. Vicky sent me a joke, but it was a picture. I didn't really understand it. Oh, Rosie likes that one. I think it's true. All right, Donna, Germany. You get the first one. So there you go. Next one. Let me scramble them up. Next winner, oops, I got two. Next winner is Debbie Hamilton. I think Debbie's on here. I think I saw her earlier. Next one is Mel. Mel gets this card. Yay. Next winner is Jude Vivier. Can hardly read my writing, but that's Jude Vivier, V-I-V-I-E-R. And the last one of the day is Amy Davis. All right, so those are our winners for today. If you see your name, make sure you send me an email with your address at stampgirl2, don't forget that 2, @cox.net. So there you go. So congratulations to the winners for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, thumbs up, comment, all that good stuff for me. That all helps my channel grow. And if you want a card, make sure you send me an email so you can get your card. And I'll put some more names in that little jar for next time. So have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you missed it, go back and check it out again. And make sure you leave some comments for me. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day and take care, everybody. Bye-bye.